guest this week is Fiona Macaulay, who is a social entrepreneur, educator, and committed to helping people achieve their potential. She is one of the smartest entrepreneurs that I know, and I look forward to learning from her in this fast fire round. So Fiona, in our main interview, you talked about the importance of authentic leadership. So let's start there. An authentic leader is one
who understands how to lead themselves first, meaning they understand what their values are, what it is that they're driving towards, and they're willing to be open and authentic when they're communicating with their colleagues, with partners, with vendors. I think it's people who invite others to also reciprocate with people being authentic and straightforward about, what it is that they're achieving, the help that they need, where the strengths are, where the weaknesses are.
Okay. To create an inclusive culture, we should
shut up and listen.
Ooh, I love that.
So much value that comes from listening. In fact, curiosity and listening are superpowers, and I would say often underrated superpowers. But if you can be curious and if you can listen, that's where you're going to understand what's really important to people. You're also going to understand where they might be struggling and need help, and where they are doing just fine and really don't need you butting in. So if inclusive cultures are where people feel like they belong and that they can come to work and do their great work and enjoy being there, I think that the foundations of that is that, having colleagues, certainly a supervisor who is curious and wants to listen.
Okay, I am going to build on that curiosity theme. What book or books are currently on your nightstand or in your Kindle?
I do think that Michael Bungay-Stainer's book about the coaching habit is very good. So, he offers some great techniques like asking and or what else. And that's a great tactic for those of us who may already be great listeners or working on that skill. It gives you the language about how to stay curious, which Michael talks about, and also how to ensure that you continue to bring things out of people, because you won't necessarily get the most important information on the first question, not even the second question. So I love what he says about, I love that question, like what else?
I like his other book, though, that links back to your comment on curiosity, The Advice Trap. And sometimes we don't need to give advice. Again, it goes back to just shut up and listen. All right. A piece of music or a song that just makes you want to dance?
Oh, I love, there's a chorus song. It's like a chorus cover song. And I can't even remember what the cover is to. But when I think about that song, I think about dancing in the Brooklyn apartment of my friend Amanda. I just broken up with my boyfriend. She just broken up with her boyfriend. And I just think, like, when the chorus are just jamming it out, what can you do but want to stand up and dance? And of course, I would be remiss to answer that question without also saying Landslide. I just think the song Landslide is so beautiful. And really, you could listen to Landslide at any time.
All right. Something you're never without.
Oh, I'm never without water. I think hydration is a superpower. Again, another underestimated superpower. But I think waking up in the morning, drinking water, drinking whenever sort of throughout the day, super important. And I feel like this, my feelings about water were really validated when I read about one of the great mountain climbers, like one of the sort of great climbers to summit Everest without oxygen. He said that when he wakes up in the morning, the first thing he does before he gets out of his sleeping bag at base camp is to drink 4 liters of water. And he's one of my heroes.
4 liters? Oh my goodness. I'd be on permanent restroom breaks if I wanted. All right. Being an ally means?
I think being an ally really means for standing up for people when they're not in the room.
Okay. And finally, 3 words to describe you at your best.
Curious, joyful, and interesting.
Fiona, I would definitely echo those 3 words. Thank you for sharing your insights today on People First and in this fast fire round.
Thanks, Maureen.